This week we are learning all about Christmas. And I know that we have been waiting so patiently for Christmas to get here. Still not here yet. But we are definitely celebrating it a little bit early because I know that we all love Christmas and we all might need a little bit of happiness right now because I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of sad that we're not at school. I like being at school with you. I don't like being at home and reading to my computer. But I know you guys are on the other end and I know that you're listening and I know you're enjoying because I know you guys love your books. So today I picked a silly story and it's called Tacky's Christmas. And if you see, it's about penguins. The author is Helen Lester, and the author is the person who writes the words, who tells us the story. And it is illustrated by Lynn Mussinger. An illustrator means they drew all the pictures for us. So Tacky's Christmas. I wonder if Tacky's gonna have a good Christmas. Looks like he has pizza in his stocking. Christmas had come to nice, icy land. Looks like they live in an igloo. Looks like they're decorating it. Penguin on top's getting the lights out. They're putting some garland and bows, a wreath on the door. Excitement was in the air and in the water. Merry Christmas. And in the ice cubes. They spelled out Merry Christmas with ice. Must be very cold where they are. Goodly, lovely, angel, neatly, and perfect had everything beautifully organized. First, we must wrap our presents, they said. But wait, where was Tacky? Where Tacky was in the chimney, practicing, and stuck. There he is. There's all the other penguins getting ready to wrap. And then there's Tacky in the chimney. He had been selected to wear the Santa outfit since his belly shook like a bowl of jelly when he laughed. Eventually, his companions found him, and with much huffing and uffing, they pulled him out. Present wrapping was very secret, so each penguin hid behind a block of ice. They're hiding all their presents from what they got each other. Now that the presents were wrapped, it was time to turn to the task of making ornaments. As they worked with glue and glitter, some of your favorite things, and sequins, the penguins sang their favorite carol. Deck the iceberg, wrap a gifty, fa la 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 la. Make an ornament that is nifty, fa la 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 la. Hang it on a tree. And then it stopped. There they are making their ornaments. A tree? The penguins looked around. Do you see any trees? That must be why their song stopped. We could decorate Tacky, suggested Goodly and Lovely. He's sort of a tree shape, if a bit heavy on the lower part, added Angel, neatly and perfect. Hey, suit me up, cried Tacky. And so they did. It looks like they're going to make Tacky the Christmas tree. This is silly. It was a red tree, and they'd been dreaming of a green Christmas tree, but never mind. With the presents under the Tacky tree, there was only one thing left to do. Open the gifts. There he is. I guess he looks like a Santa Christmas tree. Goodly gave each penguin a jar of belly sliding slickum. Lovely offered zippy speed flippers. Angel's gift was snappy bow ties. Neatly provided feather dusters so they could dust their feathers. Perfect gave bottles of yellow brand beak and foot polish. Finally, Tacky presented each of his companions with a can of shaving cream. Shaving cream? For penguins? Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect were speechless. So Tacky took over. Hey, this is really fun stuff. Let me show you. And then squirt! Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect were about to duck when suddenly they were interrupted by the thump, thump, thump of feet in the distance. Oh no, they cried. It's the hunters! On Christmas yet! But Tacky was in full squirt mode. He zapped Goodly and Lovely, who pleaded, Tacky, the hunters are coming! This is so cool, Squirt! Angel got it next. And meanwhile, the hunters were approaching with rocks and locks and maps and traps, and they were rough and tough. As they thump, 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 drew closer, the penguins could hear their growly voices chanting, We're gonna march some pretty penguins, and we'll drag 'em through the snow, and we'll take away their Christmas gifties. Ho, ho, ho. There's the hunters. They don't sound very nice. Please, Tacky, begged his companions. But Tacky was having too much fun. He squirted neatly and perfect. Here you go. It takes a lot to make a penguin shiver, but by now, Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect were crouching behind Tacky, shivering. The hunters drew closer and closer, and finally they thumped right up to Tacky. They stopped and stared. And then, most surprising, they broke into big silly grins. Whoa, him's not a pretty penguin, him's Sandy Claus. Look that beardy, and him's got jewels and sequins and sprinkles. Gotta be Sandy Claus. Shyly, respectfully, adoringly, the hunters bowed. Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect peeked out from behind Tacky, and the hunters gasped. Why, looky them Sandy's elves. Them's got beards too. Whoa, look at that. Merry Christmas, elfies. Merry Christmas, the penguins bubbled back. Well, of course, there was only one thing left to do. After all, it was Christmas, a special time of giving and sharing. So the penguins invited the hunters to stay and enjoy their fish pudding. Tacky came down the chimney before dinner. They sang and played games and told jokes, and everyone was filled with the Christmas spirit, and they had the merriest Christmas ever. And much, much later, after the happy hunters had departed, Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect hugged Tacky. Tacky was an odd bird, but a nice bird to have around, especially at Christmas. Well, it sounds like those penguins had a very crazy Christmas, but I'm glad that the hunters didn't try to eat them, and that they got to have a nice time together and enjoy themselves. So I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves, and we will do some Zoom meets. So if your grown-ups have signed you up for a Zoom meet, then we will get to talk, and you could tell me about what you've been working on at home. Maybe you could tell me what your Christmas tree looks like, and we will talk. Okay, have a great day.